Hello, I'm EnterElysium. We're back in XCOM Needs You! XCOM Long War. What's been going on? Well, we have ourselves some laser weapons, except for the fact we haven't actually built the laser weapons because we don't have the alloy. We need to shoot down a UFO. We need to shoot down a UFO, and we need that, you know, pretty much about now. So, can we actually shoot down a UFO, though? I don't think we have the aircraft for it. If we have a look, we have two. Okay, so there is a chance. It's unlikely, but in 4 days we'll have another aircraft. And also, for 4 days, we will have ourselves a council report, which means money! Which would be great to spend on beam weapons, but the fact we don't have beam weapons, unfortunately, because lack of alloy. Alloys are, of course, very important, pretty much throughout the game.
Incoming transmission.
What do we get? An A? An A! Yeah! I was thinking it could be a B, but... Now, notice that we did skip a Newfoundland, and look at the panic. Oh no, everyone's so gonna quit. Yeah, Newfoundland can be skipped without much. North America, we are coming for you. Russia... I'm sorry, but we're not going to really go into Europe particularly much. Germany's quit. And until we get Germany back, there isn't really much we can do about that. Because getting the bonus for Europe is... meh. It's cheaper science labs and stuff. But because science labs no longer give you scientists, and you need scientists to get the science labs, you're gated anyway, so...
We will be in touch, Commander.
Now we have a lot of cash. One thing I will do is immediately order ourselves another interceptor. We could wait until the end of the month to get it at a cheaper rate. It would save us about, I think, like $40 or something. But by the end of the month, I want the alloy from shooting down aircraft, and you know, from shooting down UFOs. And you know how to get alloy from shooting down the UFOs. You bloody well shoot them down. To do that, you need your own aircraft. So. Moving swiftly on, and, while moving swiftly on, normally entails moving swiftly. Unfortunately, I'm being attacked by a kitten, and my hand is slowly being mauled to death. So, let me just back out of here, go to the engineering screen, let's build ourselves some facilities. Now, what do we want to build? We have a satellite link coming up, that's fine, we only need the two of them. And... I think another laboratory would be nice, but I don't think we have the... we don't have the scientists for it. Does it need 19 scientists, or do we have 19 scientists? Let's go check that. We've got 15, it needs 19. Okay, I thought it needed 20. Interesting. I guess we could get the upgraded thingy. The officer training school. And the officer training school is actually, things in there are slightly cheaper anyway. Because we have the magical, amazing ability that is given to us by Asia. Now, let's plan out, right? That's going to be laboratories. That's going to be another energy thing. That's going to be another energy thing. That's going to be satellite uplinks and Nexi. Nexuses? I don't know. Which leaves this, that. Walla bing bang. Ding dang. Doo doo. I'm thinking something like workshops, psyche labs, stuff like that. Obviously, training school doesn't give bonuses to anything near it, does it? We can also do the workshop anyway. Oh, we can get a foundry. Woohoo! I guess it's just building foundry and officer training school time. Foundry is pretty useful. There are a couple of things I would like there, but I think for the time being, an officer training school is probably one of the quicker things to get. By the way, we will need another thermal generator at some point. I don't think the time is now, however. Let's get ourselves an officer training school. "7 days only. It's pretty good. Now let's scan. A lot of people getting back to work. Weapon fragments. People have been complaining at me in the comments, actually. Well, not complaining that much. I saw a couple of comments going, "Oh, why do you never do these requests?" As you've seen, I have done a few requests. I don't know why the Tortlagana Schwarzenegger does in a weird voice, but I do those requests occasionally. It's just ones like this, where weapon fragments we will need for research. No. They're only for one engineer. I don't value engineers as much as scientists. Not now. Satellites. Again, no, not now. We need satellites. Abduction site! Oh, heavy. And we need that panic reduction. 100 is good. That's good money, actually. But it's alien activity heavy. So I think this is the point where we need to go all out. It is into month 3 now. I think we need to send a good team. And honestly, I think we're getting through the privates, right? The privates are getting to the stage where... there's not a lot I would like from them. if I'm completely honest with you. Let's take ourselves our badass medic. I generally say if you're going to take badasses, you take 2 badasses and then you know, start paring down. Unfortunately, we don't really have a choice on our Rocketeers from those 2. They're both pretty damn good. I say we take Jim. He's outfitted for terror mission at the moment. We will, of course, not be using that loadout. We take ourselves a scout. Let's go down and find Blastor. And who else? We haven't got a sniper with us. So let's take Stubbsy. He still needs to be upgraded. And let's go all the way to the bottom and grab ourselves 1 private. Now, picking ourselves a private when there's such a well, it's a pretty crappy selection. I must admit, this is... I'm sorry to the guys whose names have ended up on these guys, because you will only be picked when we kind of desperately need you, or very, very slowly. So Wallace is next, mainly because he might be a psychic trooper at some point in the future. His aim isn't terrible, it is below average, but it's not terrible, but his will is particularly good. So let us make items available. We will, of course, want the scope that is errant from here to give to our Rocketeer. Oh, that rhymed. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Scope! That aim should be pretty good. Jim Sterling is running around with an aim of 95. Not bad. Now, of course, we are worrying about the damage we can output. Even with a carbine there, that means we're relying on the rockets solely. The carbines are going to be doing next to bugger all currently. We want to release the scope from this scout. I mean, actually, I'm thinking we actually drop Wooden Blastor. Wooden Blastor has a crappy aim and needs this to hit anything. Otherwise, it's carbine time. And carbines are going to be really crappy from now on. So I'm going to say we take someone else. Yeah, Kelsol, that's fine. Let's make items available, which gets that back from Wooden Blastor. We give it to Mats, as Mats' aim is going to be insane. Mats' aim is going to be insane. It's like I'm on a roll today with this whole rhyming shenanigan. 98 seems good to me. The medic, well, we all know the drill here. 6 medkits. Good, good. We'll see. Do you have yourself a marksman rifle? Yes, you do. So it's you two to decide who gets the spare medkit. And I'm thinking that giving the spare medkit to Kessel, in addition to the flashbang, is fine. We will take a smoke over here instead. That seems good to me. Now let's just check out Maya. You really do need extra armor for the health, but unfortunately we can't do that, not with that much movement. Your movement is pretty damn naff as it is. That movement will get you in trouble, it will slow down the entire team. It will prove problematic unless we do something about it, and my thing to do about it is just to not give you the better armor. It's pretty crap. But anyway, I think this is a team we can go with. I don't think it's our best team, but I think it is a team that will allow us to also stay viable for the next team we can send. Of course, it's only being an induction mission. There might be a terror mission just around the corner. There could be a council mission just around the corner. And sending your A team for something like this means that, of course, your AIM team does not go on a mission. Oh, I hate this map. This map gets me in trouble.
Report of an abduction in progress in a densely populated urban center. If we allow the aliens to succeed, it's going to spread panic throughout the area.
It's going to spread panic throughout my area. Oh, okay, let's launch a mission. Let's see what's going to happen.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is
right.
Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
I'm rolling.
This map I do not like, because there is a very large area over here next to very explosive things, and floaters just get to go above you, and then they screw you up, and then there's pain, and you die, and there's blame, and shouting. I guess I can move the people with the high firepower output up here, so they've got a bit of height advantage as well.
Already there.
I'm going to put the rifleman and the sniper together. Interesting combination. It's just, I hope there's no squiddies. And, oh, I guess medkitty dude there. And finally our private. My private. Dash there. Could go bad. Shouldn't do. Overwatch. So let's find out what happens.
Heading there now. Eyes on target.
There we go. We've got a trigger. It is Thin Men. And it is Thin Men in a position to screw up your day. These are Thin Men who want your balls. Who want you dead.
Moving out.
It's a possibility we could trigger another wave. I don't want to trigger another wave. However, I will be perfectly happy to take 100%. Probably a kill. It is a kill. I'm very happy. Good going, Mats. This is why we pay you the big bucks. And by big bucks, we mean about £2.40. And a Snickers. What? People like Snickers. We are going to move... I guess we move you up to... Okay, let's see where we can move this guy back to. And I don't want to move him back. What I want to do is inside here, right? Move you to there. We move you to there. We could totally use a flashbang, but I don't think we can get both of them, and I don't want to waste it on one. Yeah, just shy of getting the second one, unfortunately. 50% chance, 50% chance, 50% chance. They are in full cover, so 50% chance isn't bad. I'm going to try it. It's going to be a miss, which is a bit of a shame. I could have actually gone for a rocket there. A rocket wouldn't have been a bad option. 25% chance and 5% chance means no way, Jose. And we move on to the next one. That's a bit naff. Low cover. I'm not doing low cover with my medic. Solomon Mayer, you're moving up to here. You're our backup plan. Who else is around? We have a sniper. Risky moving the sniper up to there. Could trigger no pod. It's fine, right. I'm going to go for an Overwatch. I'm afraid they'll move around the back. Everyone else should be on Overwatch as well. Everyone else being, of course, just one person. So it's a shot. We are in high cover. Let's hit the forklift. The forklift is not on fire. And Thin Man number 2. Dudes. Well, he decides a good idea to acid our dude. I, of course, disagree. Aciding our dude is universally considered a bad thing by me. Universally considered by me. It's not really like everyone. Me. It doesn't work. Yeah, let's use it. I'm just afraid of Thin Men, and they can slow us down. 2 instant kills. I'd say that's a worthy use for a rocket. You're unfortunately... Oh, no, you do. You're carrying a medkit. I didn't know. I'd picked the right person there.
Alien object inside.
Well, we can see a meld canister. That's an advantage. No, we have to move you to there then. Yeah, sure. Run through all the acid. Interesting choices. Interesting choices.
Moving.
Well, Maya, I suppose we could run you through the acid as well. You will be taking a negative to your aim.
Location confirmed.
But at the end of the day, that's fine.
Not feeling so good.
Right. So we haven't triggered anyone, which means that there is probably a pod here and a pod here, and they tend to trigger exactly at the same time. But we have got a sniper. We have got a rifleman. I'm actually going to move the rifleman up. It's nice full cover. And here we go. Here's the trigger. It's drones. Now, drones are unfortunate in that they do have armor, but they are clumped together. Unfortunately, our dude who normally does the whole clumped together killing thing is a little bit distant. So we're going to have to rely on our normal people. Something I don't like doing because they kind of suck. Well, I guess everyone compared to Matt sucks. So let's move Kessel up. Shotgun isn't great, really. I want to be able to get that meld next turn, though. The meld apparently being about 7 at the moment. We won't know if it's still 7 until we get to it. But 7 meld is good meld. Shouldn't be knocked. We're not going to be able to hit those, so I'm going to not go for it. I am, however, going to move Solomon Mayer into position to get a shot this turn. We're currently taking the aim negative, but we will try a 61% chance there. 1 hit, doesn't really do much, not worth it, but hopefully we'll be able to get another hit with someone else. Now we're going to rely on moving Rocketeer up. Hopefully we'll be able to use the Rocketeer to get some good kills.
Rolling out.
For now, we will... Apparently only one person can get shot by Mats. 68. Let's try it. It's a kill. That is absolutely hunky-dory. 100% chance and an 80. Well, we'll take the 100% chance. It's another kill. Our team of badasses are being unusually competent for once. Let's put ourselves in harm's way. We could run straight up to there. I am not fancying it. I would actually rather take the Overwatch. I think you also would rather take the Overwatch as well. And let's see what happens. They have 2 drones left, one of whom is slightly injured. There could be a repair. It would be unlikely, but there could be a repair. We see the second meld on the roof. That's going to be annoying to get to. It is a miss. We were in high cover. That is fine. I did kind of expect that. Drones aren't amazing. They're just a pain in the ass to injure with carbines. Luckily, we did say not too many carbines this time around, which I think was the right policy. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. It was like, oh, you need to see this. It was like, it's a burning lorry. It's been burning for a while, but you need to see it.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, game. Sure. Whatever.
It's been secured.
8 meld. Right, so the aliens are actually doing fairly well at the moment.
Heading out.
Now I'm aware that someone else could come up from up there, pop and flank us, so I'm not going to take any moves until I'm in a better position. Unfortunately, Maya doesn't really get that choice. And neither does our Rocketeer. Now, we do have 2 shot options. Let's see who our sniper has options on. Let's take the 62 up there. It's a miss, that's fine. It's fine, it's only 62.
Failed to connect.
And let's start up with 77's 2 shots, of course, for being an infantry. Not a kill because armor on drones is apparently high. I would rather drones were like this kind of, you know, cheap throwaway like unit rather than, you know, they are a little bit, but they're just a pain in the ass sometimes. I guess we do move Solomon Mayer up because it does get him the shot. Oh god, he's not very good with that shot, is he? I'm actually going to go for a, steady weapon. And you're going to have a steady weapon as well. And we're going to run all the way to there with Jim Sterling, because it's the only high cover. And your shotgun isn't good either. We'll take an Overwatch though. Hopefully it'll prevent you moving too much. You probably will move anyway. It's a very, very low percentage chance. You move away. Okay. That does basically prevent us from getting that second meld, because we can't actually use that as cover if we get up there. Let's move forwards. We're liable to trigger something. And this entire area is explosive, which means that rockets become a little bit of a two-way street for who they're going to harm. Yeah, let's move our shotgun all the way up to there. No triggers. Interesting. I'm guessing the trigger one is over here then. Yeah, move to there. I like the fact that basically like a traffic cone is half cover. It's like, yeah, traffic cone. Prevents you from getting shot.
On my way.
Tell your friends.
Backhand.
Reload. There is nice high cover, and it probably has a line of sight to a lot of places. So, Stubbsy, move up. I wouldn't like to meet Squiddies. We've proven we have problems getting through armor and that we need the beam weapons, and I wouldn't want to meet Squiddies. If that's the case currently, unfortunately, I've got a feeling that it might be. I would like it to be sectoids. I could do with the sectoid corpses. But I don't think we get that option either. Oh, there's another meld at the back there. There are 3 melds in this map. The meld up top is closed. However, the meld here is fine. If it can stay open for 2 turns, we can get it. But I don't know if it'll stay open for 2 turns. I would like it to. But, you know, if my wishes were granted every time...
Look who's here.
Oh, crap! Well... I haven't seen that pod before. Oh, dear. Let's... Oh, God. That means our entire front line needs to change.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And I really shouldn't advance this way for fear of triggering a 4th pod if there is one. This is a heavy mission, so there's a possibility there is a 4th pod, and if a 4th pod comes along when we're fighting that way from here, I mean, God forbid it comes in from here, we're flanked. We're completely and utterly screwed. I'm going to have to start... I'm going to run Jim up to here, the idea being that he can hopefully get a shot in which can blow up that and then destroy some cover, get through, we can start whacking on them. Move to there, that's full cover. Peter Wallace, you're going to be our ace in the hole. By ace in the hole, I mean, no, you're going to just be the guy who gets the meld next turn if we're lucky enough to be able to risk it. You're our shotgunner, so you really should be close to the action.
I'm on the move.
And Maya,
Moving to
you need to move to
position.
there. Now let's find out what happens. This is a big turn. Because we know we're in the wrong position for this. And we've moved to take advantage of the situation, but there is, of course, a drone left. I'm not that worried about the drone. But another pod would be bad. Okay. Interesting. Is that the last meld canister shutting down? Yes, it is. Okay, well, I guess then you die.
Firing rocket.
I probably shouldn't. It would destroy the corpses, and I want the corpses, but I was hoping to kill the guy behind it as well, but, you know, at the end of the day, it didn't kill anyone. We have got ourselves some line of sights, though, which I guess is the plus side of the whole thing here. Who can you hit? 82% chance of killing that guy. He is the guy no one else can see. Oh, it was only 2% chance to hit, but it didn't quite get the kill. Solomon Mayer goes in, tries to get the kill here. 100% chance. It is a kill.
Confirmed.
Something I appreciate. An almost 100% chance. Get another kill. Great. That means more corpses for me. Corpses for the corpse god. 68% chance for a kill as well. It's a miss, unfortunately. But can we pull it back? Peter Wallace. That drone over there is looking mighty annoying. Would you mind kindly doing this favor? 62. Please tell me you can do it. Yes, you can. Ah. Could have been so much worse.
I'm on the move.
Move the shotgunner up. Move the shotgunner up again, actually. Shotgunner is the backup plan. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're moving forwards. I was afraid you're going to run away and just end up being a chase scene, like which is kind of be annoying. But, you know, 62% chance for Michael Stubbs. Stubbsy, can you get the kill? We have backup. If not, okay, you can't. Apparently, you cannot get that shot. Let's find ourselves someone who can. Oh, who do I want to get the kill? I would like the infantry. A nice leveled up infantry is always good.
Nailed him.
And this is what I was afraid of.
Ready to engage.
It's not the end.
Oh yeah.
So let's take this one chance before we have to quickly swing about and continue to reload everyone.
Scanning.
Right, now reloaded. Everyone's ready to go.
Moving.
We need to move into our new facings.
I'm rolling.
I'm glad we didn't trigger the other pod that was probably behind us. That could have gone a lot worse. Right. There we go. Squids! Ah, I wish I had that rocket left. Oh well. Probably have heat ammo as well, don't we?
Let's do this.
Everyone needs to basically huddle up.
I'm on the move.
We won't get attacked this turn, I don't think, but next turn.
That's affirmative.
62, we'll try it. It's an injury, it's an injury.
Okay. I'm on the move.
Good to go.
That does count as cover, so we will try it. Oh, 100% chance, basically. Sweet. Right, now squids are just running at us. This is what is going to happen. Squids always do that. We have our entire squad ready.
X-rays coming in from the side.
Ah, see, I want the infantry free.
Attack.
Nailed him.
Right, now everyone goes into Overwatch mode.
Got my eyes on.
I don't know if this is going to be a kill. So far I've only got one reaction shot, 2 reaction shot, 3 reaction shot. It's It's not a kill, but it is a pretty heavy injury. Yeah, let's do the carbine. I want to basically get out of the way of the crappy weapons. So, carbine. Do we have another carbine that we can use?
They're moving our flanks. They got me flanked.
They're moving to flank me.
Well, we know we get 2 shots with our infantry, so I guess infantry finishes it. Come on. And then everyone overwatches it. Oh, that was it. Only 2 of them. Well, 13 kills, no losses. No horrendous injuries either. We, of course, took a little bit of grabbing from the squiddies, but ultimately I think that went rather well. Considering I absolutely hate that map, you can see why. A sudden surprise pod from the rear.
Excellent work, Commander.
That sounds weird. Peter
you
Wallace,
were
you
able
become a
to
tactical.
recover so much of the meld substance without any
That aim,
casualties.
you just don't cut it to be an infantry. You become an assault. However, a psychic assault is actually pretty good. 44, wow! Welcome to the team. Psychic assault all the way. Upgrades for Stubbsy. I think next upgrade, is it Corporal? You get the chance to have Squad Sight. I think it's Corporal. Then we actually start getting into using the proper sniper rifles rather than marksman rifles. Let's take Lone Wolf. Mats, you are officially a Corporal. Do we take Ranger? No. Do we take Gunslinger? No. Do we take Opportunist? Hell yeah! Eliminate the aim penalty on reaction shots. Allow reaction shots to cause critical hits. Very useful. 90 aim. Pretty damn nice. Sterling is a Corporal as well. Jim, you are looking lovely today. What do we take? Do we take a smoke grenade? Do we take a suppression fire barrage that pins down target, granting reaction fire against it and imposing a 30 penalty on aim and reduce range of any area effect attacks, including grenades? Gunners using an LMG weapon also blah 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 blah. Snapshot for snipers, blah. For Rocketeers, reduces the minus 10 aim penalty on snipers, but for Rocketeers it reduces the aim penalty for launching a rocket, which uses scatter basically. I think it's a 10, just like snipers, but I'm not sure. I think it's a 10 though. So reducing that scatter is useful. As I said, Rocketeers are all about the rockets. Build them about the rockets. Anything else is a plus. Snapshot, reduce scatter on a run. Brilliant. Let's have that. 82 aim. Jim, you are looking very fine today. We have ourselves 4 alien alloy. 8 meld. That was just the 1 canister, unfortunately. It's a shame. But we have ourselves, of course, 3 sectocopters as well. Very helpful. $100. Let us go. Build and buy items. What do we want? We want ourselves... I'm thinking 1 laser carbine, and 1 laser rifle if we can do it. Where's the laser rifle? 3, yeah. So the reason I'm doing this is because carbines are the thing we currently have problems with. They can't get through armor. By buying a laser carbine, you know, they won't have that problem anymore. And also laser rifles, just amazing. They're not greatly costly, it's like $90 for the 2. A workshop would help, it would also give us a slight rebate on... Is it alloy? I think we get some alloy back. But we don't have any workshops yet, and we have more important things to do. Personally, I find workshops not as amazing as other things. There are a lot of things that you can do. Workshops are a nice thing if you've got the spare money, but currently we need to get these laser weapons up and running quickly, because we suddenly will have big problems around the corner. For instance, the next Terra mission is going to be scary as all hell. And we are expecting to meet Exalt soon, who do not piss around after the first couple of missions. The first couple of missions, not as hard. Later on, yeah. Exalt are generally considered to be just stupid hard. Probably too hard, even for Long War. General people in the Long War community feel that, generally, Exalt are overpowered. And that's, you know, people who play Long War, this crazy hard mod. So that'll just show you exactly what I'm looking forward to in the month to come. Anyway, I've been EnterElysium. I'm going to end the episode there. If you've liked it, please remember to like it. It's actually incredibly helpful. And if you want to see more, then I suggest you subscribe to see more. I've been EnterElysium. And as always, stay shiny.